Hello there, internet dwellers. Welcome back to another video. Today we are checking out a series called the Alvearium Logs Archive 1. The whole series hasn't been done yet. There's 10 episodes out of 17, I believe. This was recommended to me on my Discord by the creator themselves, so thank you very much for the submission. If you guys have something you would like to send to me and for me to react to, pop it in the Scarebass submission channel on my Discord. If I react to it, I'll give you a shout out. Now, this series is about a teddy bear called Yuppie and a very sinister entity that is attached to it. But where this entity comes from and what it actually does to people is what we're going to find out in this video. Be sure to go check out Hollow Walls for yourself. Go like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we're just going to jump straight into this. Okay, so this is the first video called Forever Friends by Hollow Walls. Jordan here got Luke a new stuffed animal thing today. Hope he likes it. Here we go. There's no sound here, I don't. What the hell is that thing? It's that eyeless Jack. Remember that creepypasta? Are there any captions? No, no captions.
Happy?
What do you... Bro. What the hell was that? What did he say, puppy? I'm an age 15. It's missing. Well, that's not good. Okay, that was the first video. Interesting. The Alvearium Logs, Entry 1. Video produced by an anonymous source. Spreading the word is all we can do. Warning, if you are viewing this video, send it to anyone you know. Spreading the word is the only way to help bring light to the situation covered in this video. It is all we can do. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh, my throat feels like, I don't know, I feel strained. My voice feels very strained today. I don't know why that is. This video will be broken into segments of what? This video will be broken into segments by date in order to better show the timeline of the following incidents. Okay, hit me with it. What are they? 1989. What is Yuppie? Oh, it's Yuppie, not puppy. Okay. In this video, we will be covering the string of disappearances connected to an unexpected incident that took place in the year 1989. God, it sounds like I need to... An incident that has gone under the radar of law enforcement, the government, and any organizations. The doll, known as Yuppie. Oh, good lord. In the year 1989, a doll was launched and advertised onto local television stations in the state of New Hampshire. The doll Yuppie was known for its, at the time, innovative recording technology. Later that year, the doll had gained minor popularity in the state and neighbouring states in the New England region. Yuppie, you're talking bed... buddy. Bed home buddy. Bed buddy. The anonymous creator of the Yuppie doll has paid for it to be advertised. Having presumably little funding, one ad was produced and ran on air. The following was the advertisement shown. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right, okay. Okay. This is... What kind of ad was this? Did the guy not look through the ad after it was filmed and think, let's not release this. This is terrifying. Or at least very intense for no reason whatsoever. I don't know who the voice actor for the advert is, but they went way too far. This is a children's ad, and they're advertising it like it's a military recruitment video. Oh, is he like Catnap? So why is that censored? $30? Oh, okay, they censored the number. That was a very intense censorship. Okay, brilliant. That was a vitamin, by the way, guys. I wasn't just popping drugs. After viewing the ad, many called the phone number pictured in hopes for a quick response. Some callers waited some time on the line with no answer. Many callers also reported hearing a voice. The voice appeared to be distorted and corrupt, and only played for a short period of time. No records of this audio clip have been recovered, but the same details and description has been shared among the few that called. So it's like an urban legend now, almost. 1992. The Jordan Arman case. In 1992, on January 12th, a man identified as Jordan Arman of Keene, New Hampshire, documented his encounter with the yuppie doll he had purchased the previous Christmas for his son. Right. Jordan had reported hearing a loud banging sound coming from his son's bedroom the night of the 11th. Jordan stated that it resembled the sound of a what? A large board being broken. Interesting. He was doing some wrestling with it. Oh, through the table! The morning of the 12th, Jordan found his son's room in ruin. Jordan's son, whose name will not be released, seemed to have no recollection of this ever taking place and seemingly slept well. Okay. Although Jordan's son mentioned hearing his yuppie doll repeat a number of statements as he fell asleep that night. The statements included, "A new friend for us. Keep your windows open for us. Sleep tight, new friend." As far as we know, the doll was never programmed in such a way that would allow those statements to be made, unless recorded by the owner of the doll. Jordan and his son claim to have never recorded the documented lines into the doll. Jordan's son also mentioned the voice that came from the doll was not one he knew or recognized. What? Jordan went to local authorities about the odd incident but found no help. He speculated that it may have been due to the absurdity of the claims. I like this story, this is really good. But then, in April of 1993, Jordan had decided to move to a new home with his wife and son. Only 5 days after moving in, Jordan found his son's room once again damaged. Good lord, what is this doll doing? No photographs taken of the 1993 damage feature any prominent proof of an intruder of any sort. Local authorities, once again, were of no help. Jordan decided to set up a camera in the hallway leading up to his son's bedroom the night after the incident. With many blurred, distorted images of nothing, the camera was able to make out one photograph. Show us the money, baby, what was it? The following image may be disturbing to some viewers. Well, hang on, that went by really quick. We assure you that it is crucial to view this image before continuing. I'm guessing that's meant to say assure, not assume. Good lord, man, what the hell is this thing? What is that thing? It's like a spider. No, I'm not going to say that. Gee, I was going to say something so out of pocket then. That's a creepy ass face as well. Jordan, along with multiple other people in the New England, have in recent years also had similar situations. I'm not sure if I should be reading this like a news reporter or more like a... 1. Robert Mostis of Lincoln, New Hampshire, claimed to have seen a similar man when asked about it on an internet forum. Robert stated, "The thing looked around 20 feet tall when I saw it, standing right there in my back garden, right next to my daughter's purple doll." Hang on, I didn't see that photo. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why they've got a Northern English accent when they're from America, but 2000, the first disappearance. On December 12th of 2000, 17 people across New Hampshire reported their children missing. Many calls were received on the 12th, reporting that they had spotted some sort of suspicious black tall figure in their children's bedroom that night. Good lord. Many of the phone calls were investigated and the children were found. None of the children taken remember anything that happened, other than a few children that remember voice lines playing from their Yuppie doll. Almost all the children owned a Yuppie doll or had a neighbour that owned one. Okay, so we have this system, this distribution of dolls that are kidnapping children somehow. Interesting. A petition that week was started to eliminate all Yuppie products and dolls and help to raise money for the families of the still missing children. Damn. One case stood out to us. So guys, if you're a child watching this channel, which you shouldn't be, let's be honest, you're making a very bad decision right now watching this. Don't ask for any dolls for Christmas because you're going to get kidnapped, okay? Just a little message for you guys. That was a joke. That was a joke. You're not going to get kidnapped. Everything's okay. The previously mentioned Jordan Arman's son. Arman's son had gone missing from his home on the 12th of December, and 3 weeks later, still not found. That's not good, Arman. Eh? What are you doing, Arman? Jordan stated, "I can see that thing in my house still. It's a constant reminder that he's gone. There's nothing we can do but pray." Many videos were compiled of people's encounters with the kidnapper from that December. One Keene resident stated that she saw the doll in her house every night, but it never seemed to actually be there. A Plymouth resident said that he encountered the tall man in his backyard playing on a swing set. It's just a kid! Just a creepy-ass tall spider kid! That January, with 7 kids still missing, authorities put out statements online and in person advising parents to set up cameras and keep an eye out for a man or multiple men with a large white mask, standing at around 18 feet tall. I mean, let's be honest, if you don't see that guy come in, then you are blind. That's like 2 stories, like at least like up to the 2nd story window, tall. Video footage from an anonymous source in Milford, New Hampshire, depicts this creature speaking it to their son in his bedroom. Captions have been added to help make out what the masked man said. What did they say? The following footage may be disturbing. Oh! Mate, go brush your teeth, alright? Go to the dentist. Right, okay. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot more beautiful without you. What does that say? Nashua? I don't know what that says, guys. New Hampshire resident Rachel Dennis, whose daughter has been one of the 7 children missing. Let me read that again, guys. New Hampshire resident Rachel Dennis, whose daughter has been one of the 7 children missing. Let me read that again, guys. Rachel Dennis, whose daughter has still been one of the 7 children missing, took this video of a similar looking masked creature in her bedroom window. Let me read that again. Okay, let's have a look. She has not seen the creature since. Once again, the following clip may be disturbing. So you've got quite the empty room here. Well, the teddy bear does. Freedom? Unfortunately, in January of 2001, the 7 remaining children were found dead in an abandoned home in Manchester, New Hampshire. With slight bruising and swelling, the children seemingly had only died within the week of them being found. Damn. That's pretty brutal. Leaving many questions. This is like blowing out my face right now. That pause. Whoa, hang on a sec. I mean, like, it's like really white. Questions that are yet to be answered. In recent years, the presence of the Yuppie doll is almost fully non-existent. All dolls that have previously been owned are now being locked away or were burnt to prevent whatever spirit may have been within them to lose access to our world. Okay, so it's like a vessel in a way. It uses the bear. It's almost like Shadow Man. 2006. Where is Yuppie now? Yuppie is not gone. Eliminating the physical existence of the doll will not prevent the demons from accessing us. The creature still waits in my home. The creature is a constant reminder. Oh, get rid of him! Tell him to pack his bags and get out! Oi! Pay your rent! Oh, bro. Oh, that's a How big are you? You wanna play? Bro, what do you wanna what do you wanna... Huh? I know you hear me. I don't know what you just said, buddy. Okay, give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna roll for an insight check on what the hell they just said. I got a 6, never mind, I have no idea what they just said.
I'm happy. I love you.
What the hell? The only way we can help bring attention to these disappearances is by bringing light to it and remembering the ones we lost, hoping that the tragedy that ensued will never take place again. Okay, interesting. Sharing this video to spread the word is all we can do. Thank you. What was that? That just got flashed at the end. Okay, there's a kid there. And Hollow, jeez, look at this. Look at that disgusting creature. So, the premise of the story is that there was a doll in, was it 1996? That was released called Yuppie. And a lot of children went missing having owned a Yuppie doll. And the thought was that there was a creature of some kind that is linked to the doll that can access this world through the doll itself, and that's how they accessed the children and kidnapped them and killed them, which is very unfortunate. And it's still around today. Interesting. Grandma's house. Would you like some eggs and biscuits? Oh, there's a fucking creature in the walls. This is Grandma's house, guys. Let's jump into this. I went to Grandma's for the weekend because Mum and Dad are out. Hey, listen. Why don't you learn to write properly, okay? This is the worst handwriting I've ever seen in my life. It's a joke, guys. Also, it takes terrible photos. I can't believe this kid. Grandma wants me to play with the kids next door. They seem mean. No, you know what? We're not going to make the joke about the kids writing horribly. I've already done it once. I'm not going to do it through this whole video. I've been feeling pretty bored today. You're a kid. Use your imagination. My grandma showed me the basement last night. She showed me her glass collection. Oh, that's the most boring thing. No, you know what, kid? I don't blame you for being bored. A glass collection? I don't like the basement. It freaks me out. I mean, that is a creepy looking basement, I'm not gonna lie. She got me a present. It's a Yuppie. I've wanted one real bad. Well, you're gonna wish you never wanted one. There it is. There's the Yuppie doll. Bedtime. Oh, good lord. Oh, there he is. Creepy ass looking dude. I saw something last night. It was a guy. Grandma thinks I'm fibbing, but I saw its teeth. Yeah, it's got pretty terrible teeth. Must be English. What's going on? Is it like an action replay? Guy at my bed. If a kid came with me to my like in the morning with that drawing, like, oh, this is the thing that came into my room, I was like, get out now. Get out, right? Never come back here again. I don't care if you're my grandchild. Get out and burn the house down right now. It pretended to want to be my best friend. Yeah, that's kind of sus. It took my yuppie. That son of a bitch. First he's kidnapping children and he's kidnapping the freaking plushes. I can't believe it. Emily's family has relocated to a hotel in Lincoln, New Hampshire for an extended period of time following the recent findings. As of this morning, all communication between our offices and N. Ireland has been cut. The following clip is the only recovered archive of a game produced by the creator of the Yuppie Plush products. Man, these guys were straight out the gate, weren't they? Like, hey, here's a plush, here's a game, here's everything. Sell. The video was found by an anonymous source and was forwarded to authorities as evidence. The title of the file was emilysgame.mov. Yuppies Fun Games. It's like a little flash game. That's cool. Select level, then click play. Go level 1, yeah. Loading. Spot the yuppie. What? I'd have failed immediately. I can't see anything. What? This is level 1? My god. Oh, I see it there. It's like those Instagram reels that I used to see. Yeah, just there, look. It was like, spot the archer. Level 1, easy. And it's like the hardest thing ever. You can't even see. I watched the video like 50 different times. And I couldn't even see where the arrow came from. I'm like, well, I'll be dead immediately. That was easy mode? What the heck is hard mode? Spot the yuppie. Did he click at that time? Private Research Log 002. Keene NHPD. Case E. Allen. Officer David responded to call from Allen's father regarding photos taken as evidence of E. Allen's disappearance on the 12th. Little communication was had with Allen's father, Nathan Allen. Okay. Photos provided to Keene PD on the 15th through mail. The following photos have been sorted by level of interest regarding the case at hand. So this is about Allen, who went missing on the 12th and wasn't found. Photo 1 of minimal interest appears to be a photo of a door. Photo 2 of interest. Photograph of mattress later found in the basement of the Allen home, stained and ruined. Photo 3 of interest. Photo shows window in E. Allen's bedroom with malformed hand appearing in window. After questioning N. Allen, we were unable to gather a clear response. Added contrast and zoom on focal point of photograph. Okay. I love you, yuppie. Photograph of note made by E. Allen. You what? You fast makes me happy. Depiction. Photograph of white face that seems to match the description provided to us by numerous other officers involved in the string of disappearances. Oh yeah. There he is. Looking all threatening and... Photo after further enhancement on focal point. Those are some horrific teeth. They're like, it's like centipede legs, what they're called. After multiple attempts to contact the family in recent days, we have received no further information. On the 16th, Nathan Allen stated to Officer Craywood, the photos are proof he was here.
Hi, it's Officer David. We're going to need 2 officers over at the Arlen household about now. Can we get Hines and Michael over here?
Right.
Sounds great. They need some sort of sound test done, so bring any equipment you can find.
A sound
We should have a
test.
few cameras and microphones in the cabinets to the left. Okay, thank you.
Damn. I can't stand fences like that. I mean, if towards the back garden, like, I don't know, they just have no character to them. It's just very industrial looking. It's very depressing. I'm guessing this is to the back of a house, right? Or maybe it's... Oh, there we go. Nice little keyboard there. What year is this? That's a freaking good TV for whatever. I think, what, 2006 did they say? That makes sense, actually. I don't know if they'd be that flat, though. At that time, anyway. Hello? Come in. December 16th. Police team was sent to Allen home to conduct sound test on E. Allen's bedroom wall. The test was performed with a camera mounted directly next to E. Allen's bed. Do we know the first name of E. Allen? Like, because it was blacked out before and it was just Allen. 3 tests were performed with only the second test showing any evidence of N. Allen's claim being true. It's as if it knows we're listening to it. Knocking sounds. So at this point they moved house, right? And these are investigators or whatever going into the house to see if they can spot anything. We found her standing in her bedroom. Her body appeared contorted and unrecognizable. Who? E? A false sense of hope. It's feeding on our sorrow. The cameras were kept running throughout the night, and its mask became visible. It knew we were there. Good lord. Hello, mate, you alright? Coming down. Fuck. Jeez. I was moving.
David, we're gonna need more backup. She's outside the house with us. She's in the house. Here.
Is this thing a she? Or are they talking about E? You can't be our friend, Jack. We're full. Emily needs her... Okay, Emily. Emily needs her sleep. Tomorrow's a big day for her. It's her birthday. Our systems have identified an unknown error. Error code blank. Try resetting your device. Okay. Okay, there we go. So that was entry log 2. So what did we learn there? So that I believe, so what happened there was, so the family moved out of there. So E. Allen hasn't been found yet. And I'm guessing this thing was toying with the investigators by showing Emma and contorting her body as if she's dead, maybe. So this thing is psychologically messing with the detectives or the investigators. The Alvearium logs. Entry 3. Ryan Mason was found deceased in his home last night, with fatal wounds across the front side of his body. No trace of any home intruder. Can only be explained as suicide. Right, here we go. Jumping straight into this one, baby. DDCEs.
DDCEs, or duo-dimensional conscious entities.
What, duo-dimensional conscious, what?
DDCEs, or duo-dimensional conscious entities.
Entities, okay, so the duo obviously is that teddy bear and the thing that possesses the teddy bear or can come out of that teddy bear.
Are creatures that exist on an opposing dimension to us.
Got it.
They're able to communicate to us by choosing an entity on Earth and using it as a host.
Got it, so it's they're using Yuppie as its
Common
host.
misconception with DDCEs is that they choose an object, and only an object, to communicate through people on Earth, such as a lamp, a mirror, a television screen, or other objects.
Yeah, teddy bear.
Extensive research into the topic and testing on my own behalf, I've discovered that they can not only communicate through objects, but they can communicate through thoughts, ideas, brainwaves, and even entire existences.
They can, what? Communicate through entire existence? What do you mean by that?
When you envision a loss in your mind, whether it's a loss of a family member,
Yeah.
a pet, or a close relative,
Uh-huh.
you are allowing a pathway for DDCEs to enter into your mind.
Oh, great, so we're not even allowed to grieve now without freaking the fear of an entity from another dimension coming in and completely wrecking our lives. Brilliant. Let's just turn off our emotions. Vampire Diaries, whatever it's called. Turning off the humanity.
Once they enter into your mind, they're able to enter in things that you view. Across all the testing I've done, I've seen many various cases,
These things are overpowered, my god.
such as DDCEs entering into mirrors and creating images in the mirrors that are not actually appearing there.
Okay.
I've heard mention of cases where DDCEs were able to communicate through knocking sounds on walls and doors when there were no actual apparent knocks being made by a
Okay, so that's what we were hearing in the other video with those knocks and stuff. It wasn't real. It was this thing manifesting itself.
object or person. DDCEs, as you can tell, have many ways of communicating with us in
Yeah.
an attempt to feed off of our sorrow,
Ah, okay.
to fuel their existence. But there are strategies that are able to be done to help avoid them. Try looking into a mirror or down to a dark, empty hall. The longer you look, you may start to envision things.
Yeah.
Possibly you hallucinate and start to see some sort of a body figure form
Uh-huh.
in the hall or in the mirror in front of you. Maybe
They do that. They say to do this. Sorry, I'll leave it to the end, actually.
hear loud bumping or creaking or strange noises as you stand there and observe.
Okay.
Maybe nothing at all happens, but you get a strange sense of overwhelming dread or
Yeah.
an uncomfortable feeling that you can't quite explain. Appearing to the creatures as if you are unaffected will draw their attention to other places. It's very important that you keep composure in situations where you may think you could be having an encounter with a
Wait, so what it's saying that you look into the hallway, a dark hallway or a mirror, and if you experience these feelings of like dread, the thing goes elsewhere. But I thought it feeds off of that. So wouldn't it be there with you?
DDCE, because appearing fearful or scared will only pique the entity's interest.
Yeah.
And allow a new source of fuel and life to be birthed into them.
Okay.
But it is crucial that you do not become any sort of comfortable with the entity's existence in your life. Showing
How can you be comfortable with that thing's
that
existence?
you're aware of what it's saying, what it's trying to communicate to you through any form will allow it to become stronger, much
Got it.
stronger than it will be if it feeds off of your fear.
So you just ignore it, basically.
Don't get used to its face. Don't get used to the sounds it creates. Don't get used to the things it tells you. Don't get used to any form of its appearance that it may try to show. Simply act as if the DDCE is not there, and it will create a roadblock, allowing it no access to
Okay, so that it's basically the opposite of how to get a cat's attention. You just pretend it isn't there.
our dimension.
Right, okay. How are you meant to ignore something like that? So that episode of SpongeBob, actually, where what's his name? The Flying Dutchman curses SpongeBob so that he only sees, like, horrible things throughout his day, but then he gets so used to it that it just doesn't scare him anymore. I set up a containment for it in the corner of... Okay. The footage I have gathered has been chopped, centered in a manner that DDT... Okay. And is it meant to be like cut off like this? Okay, so he's trying to lure this thing into the basement. Trying to capture it like a pet, like a Pokemon. Okay, so it's making contact. So what, you meant to just ignore that? Try not to feel any fear? My body would, like, the thing in this situations like this is my body would, like, what's the word? It would betray me. What was that? Yeah, my body would betray... look at that, it's an eyeball! My body would betray me, or my mind, my feelings would betray me. So I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm not bothered, but then, like, I am very bothered. This mask is what it had on when I saw it later, okay? Seen it 7 different times within the past something days, becoming increasingly challenging. Pressure it's putting on my... What? Okay, it's communicating through Morse code now. Oh, that's so horrible. Look at that thing. We'll look in the comment section, see if anyone's deciphered that. Laughter? What kind of laughter does YouTube think this is? Pathway. The DDCE continues to talk to me almost every night. It has now, on multiple occasions, entered into my dreams and showed me information regarding a lake about 20 miles north of my town. Why? Something, I'm guessing something important there, maybe. The only real indication that the lake showed me ever existed is a tape from 1988 that pictures a lake that resembles the one from my dreams. I found the archived video on an old YouTube channel about New Hampshire history last night. Hang on, did I get this wrong? Before I said like 1996, but I think was it 1988 that commercial aired? So this is the thing, a YouTube video.
In the area of Brookline, New Hampshire, consider visiting Lake Botanical.
Lake what? Botanical. I thought it said Lake Potato Gold.
Consider visiting Lake Botanical. A small, quiet and calm lake with many areas to fish or kayak.
That does look relaxing. I do love being next to big bodies of water, or like rushing water, like rivers and stuff. Beautiful. The source. You can't beat it.
Scenery and great fishing.
Looks like a
Lake
Bob Ross
Botanical
painting.
is a great visit any time of the year, even in the winter.
Even in the winter, huh? I took a drive there earlier today, and I think the DDCE knew that I had acknowledged the image it was transmitting to me. So it's growing stronger. You're letting this thing grow stronger by communicating with it. Others had to have known about this. What I saw at the lake was their gateway in. At least one of them. Their gateway, is it though? Ew, what is that? What was that meant to be? Molecular tomb. Oh, it's a tomb. It's a tomb at the bottom of the lake. Oh, look at this thing. Looks like a freaking mimic. It looks like a human that's just made out of nerves. So that's the arms. Okay. But I thought they came through the bear. I can't find any more information regarding the things I saw at the lake. Nothing about what it did to my camera. Nothing about the arm-like structures. Nobody even seems to see them there. Or the arms. What, on the photo or like the people around the lake? Final piece I would like to mention is this YouTube channel I found. The channel titled Liam N45887 has only one video uploaded to it that shows an image greatly resembling the DDCE I've been seeing. Almost identical, but not exactly. Though the video is unlisted, and from 12 years ago, it ended up on my feed somehow. Is that an actual thing? Proof that there is a ghost in my bedroom. What is this music? At 3 AM I saw a ghost sitting at my door. Don't watch the next part if you don't like scary things. This is old school YouTube right here. This is the kind of thing I was searching up when I was... How old would I have been? Like 10 years old? 9, 10? Good lord! Just the cut to silence is hilarious. It would be hilarious if the music continued, as if it's just a normal thing. Literally, it's been here for a few days, and I really don't like it. It started crying in my basement yesterday as well. It looks a lot like my friend Andrew from my class when it starts talking. Okay, well, so it's mimicking people now, or... Subscribe for more videos of the ghost. So there's only one video. That guy is dead. That guy died. Liam seems to be having a similar experience to mine. I'm beginning to give in to the sounds more and more as the creature interacts with me. It's charming you in. It's got that silver tongue. My pain is keeping it alive. There's only so much more I can take before it takes me. Go for a run, man. Go get some exercise. You know, go for a walk. Go meditate. You know, go in nature. Find peace. Know that at the bottom of everything, it's all still. At the bottom of the ocean, even when the waves are spilling over and crashing into rocks, it's still. Above, if there's clouds storming, thunder and lightning, torrential rains, just above that, still. There is stillness everywhere, guys. You just need to find it. I'll cut it to life support tomorrow. Why did I have Hector Salamanca in my head when I read that? I just imagined him ringing a bell. Oh, you can see the shadow there, look. Oh god. Okay, so that he's doing what that thing... Oh, never mind. So in order to beat this thing, you can't be fearful or sorrow. You have to be a psychopath, basically, in order to beat this thing. Oh! You good? Ah! Jeez! Was there words there? What does that say? Pathway. Good lord, what is that? Is that Liam or whatever his name was? Not Liam, the freaking dude. Actually, no. This was the dude from Ryan Mason. What, you telling me that you think that's a suicide? It's like being shot in the back of the head twice and calling it a suicide. Who did this? No, I'm not going to say what I was about to say. I'll end up getting killed. Jesus Christ. We're not going to go into conspiracy theory territory. Okay, interesting. So he's freaking flayed Ryan. That's nice. I lost my best friend. Wait, hang on. Okay, was that... What? Did you use your best friend for it to not get you? Or what do you mean by that? Or is that... That's crazy. Okay, interesting. Well, this is certainly something, guys. This is shaping up to be something, I'm telling you that. The Hive. See, I don't know what this says. I don't know how to, because it's got all these dashes through it. So it's like, how do you decode this thing? I don't know, guys. If you know how to decode this, go check out the video for yourself. Of course, I'll always tell you guys to go check out the videos for yourself and dive in. There's a lot of investigating to be done here. Like the Morse code in the last video, I think, and now there's this Morse code. But it's like, I don't know why these dashes completely like obscure what it is. And I'm not sure how to get around that. I'm not smart enough for that. So go check it out for yourself. It's a nice little dock. Nice little, it's in the Ozarks. Got their own little boats, eh? Dexter. As of December 1st, 27 lakes across New England contain substantial traces of chlamydia pneumonia. No living organisms have been found. Chlamydia pneumoniae is a species of chlamydia, an obligate intracellular bacterium that infects humans and is a major cause of pneumonia. It was known as the Taiwan acute respiratory agent from the names of the two original isolates, Taiwan and an acute respiratory isolate designated AAth. I don't know what that means. So it's a type of chlamydia that gives you pneumonia. Brilliant stuff. Enter the hive. Get chlamydia. Don't be silly. Whap your willy. Feels like we're in freaking Radical Larry's little pocket dimension. Hey, yeah. How are they recording this? I'm guessing this is a recording, right? What's happening? Is this Hal? Oh, jeez! Oh, the hive. Okay, you're inside the hive. So there's multiple of these things, obviously. It's not just the one thing. Oh! What the hell was that? Full but still hungry. This man's greed is infuriating. Okay, interesting. So what, there was a person inside the hive?
The Alvearium logs, entry 4.
'03 is when they arrived to the hives. What? Spectre Research and Preservation Center. The following tape will act as a guide to the 287-dimensional reader. Viewing of this tape is greatly suggested before operating a 287 reader in any way. The hell is a 287 reader? Step 1. What is the reader and how does it operate? That's what I'm saying, that's what I was asking. The 287-dimensional reader is a semi-thermal reader device designed to provide heat signature of duodimensional organisms with imperfect properties. And this is so like 90s. The device can be used to track or identify organisms with duodimensional properties by giving photo evidence of heat signatures not apparent to the viewer otherwise. Step 2. How to set up your reader.
Yeah, so say, oh.
Okay, hang on, was that meant to... Once out of the box, begin by pressing the large red button on the top till the white lights on the left side of the reader light up red. When the lights turn red, the reader is in photo mode. Okay, so you're taking photos of stuff and you're trying to identify duo-dimensional organisms. Is this thing crying? What's going on? You good, bro? well, that looks a bit different than usual. Okay, well, I didn't have to pause, I guess. When the reader is mounted and in a secure place, it's time to take your photographs. Mounted. Step 3. Taking the photos. Begin by pressing the green button on the back of the reader located above the monitor. This button transfers the camera's light modulators to a multi-dimensional material viewing state. That's incredible. So it can detect multiple dimensions at once with one photo. Press the loud red button twice for the reader to take a photo. After a minute or two of processing, the photograph will appear that shows the landscape currently in front of you and the same landscapes on opposing planes. That's so interesting. Holy crap. The photo, imagine like you're in, like, let's say I'm in this bedroom, right? And I take a photo over there. And in here, this is my bedroom, everything's good. But in another dimension, this is someone's bathroom. And I just took a picture of someone having a shit. As you can see, the image appears as an overlaid image from one reality on top of the other. It is our hope that this guide was able to provide insight into how the reader works and how to set it up. I understand a little bit. Let's roll a intelligence check. 6. Not good. Okay, we got some like actual found footage here. What was that all about? At 2:13, I began a test on the door, using the 287 mounted on a table. Whatever it is that appeared on the monitor is not of a base reality. The device seems to work, and my camera has stopped recording. So wait, is it a video recorder or just a Hell no. Move home. Move dimensional homes. Just this whole thing started from a teddy bear? Is that right? This whole thing started from a teddy bear. But they've... Okay, Do you reckon that's what ghosts are, guys? Ghosts. You know when people see something and it disappears or something? Maybe that's just like... I know this sounds absolutely crazy, right? But let's just hear me out. What if that's two dimensions colliding together in one like that? And like you're seeing almost like the phantoms of like... You know when, for example, you see a before and after photo, or you see spot the difference photo. If you cross your eyes like this, right, and merge the two photos together, you can see the differences marked with like this phantom kind of glow to it. Try it for yourself. If you can cross your eyes, you'll get to a point where you can see a third image in the middle. And once you see that, you'll see the differences as like a glow, because it's so weird. Maybe that's what this like ghosts are. We've crossed the 1 hour mark here, guys, but I don't know what this will be in post. The thing's taken over my home. Time to move out. I saw the thing leaving last night through my back door. Boy, pause. And followed it down to the river, about a mile down the road from my place. Why would you follow this thing? So this thing just gradually like just walked out into your reality. Like a 18-foot tall thing with like 9 legs. Just skedaddled out of there. Oh, that's not nice. I don't like that. If that screaming gets closer... You're brave for following this thing. Well, it left your house, man. Just go. Oh, what's that? Blood. Oh dear. This thing is capable of killing you as well. Wow. Oh, 3:03 a.m. Facility on Wild Brook River Nature Conservation Walk. Oh my god, that thing was coming after her. So that's something from Midwest Angelica. Okay, well, that was that video. Man, this is very underrated, guys. This deserves a lot more views. And, you know, when I go into the comments, usually I like to look at, like, people discussing stuff and, like, you know, theories and stuff. But, like, it's so underrated right now and so underviewed that, like, it's only a couple of people still saying, you know, amazing video and stuff. But I just love, like, how videos like this bring, like, a little community together and they start theorizing and stuff. So, guys, like I said, go check out the videos for yourself. We're not done yet. We've got 3 more videos to go and then we'll be done. And then even then there's 7 more videos, I believe, after that. So yeah, let's move on to the next video.
Outside my home. .mov.
Okay, so this one doesn't actually have a description. So let's just jump straight into this. Robert Warren, a farmer from southern Maine, shared with us a documentation of his encounter with an odd home intruder. From what we can see in the video, it appears to be some sort of animal with various malformations across its body. We are unsure why this animal would have any interest in entering the home. An interview with Robert Warren was performed after numerous calls were sent in regarding what he saw in his window.
I think it's about 3 in the morning when I walk outside and notice them. Standing out in my yard.
Captions would help here, for sure.
Looking around, but now what he was doing out there, I couldn't tell you. Something about the way he was standing there looked like he wanted to come inside, but no damn well he wasn't actually going to come inside. So I just
I have no idea what this man is saying. I'm going to be honest with you guys.
stay there. I saw him start walking. I followed him down the road. He walked down the road about a mile, I tell you.
Walked down the road for about a mile.
I noticed him standing in the middle of the road under a street light. I got my camera outside the film. I don't know if he noticed me or not, but I filmed him.
Okay, I think he's saying he took out his camera to film.
I couldn't tell you exactly what that was I saw that day, but it seemed like every time I was looking at him, he stopped moving.
What?
I don't know how he was getting around, but he was. Decided to be too long, so I walked right back to my house.
Okay, he walked right back to his house.
About an hour later, when I was inside, I heard knocking on my window.
Okay, then an hour later, when I was inside, it was knocking at my window. I think that's what he said.
What I'm about to show you is all I could see.
What I'm about to show you is all I could see. Okay, so this is what he saw. At his window. Or outside the window. The moon is bright on this starry evening. Monsters come to play. Get inside. Okay, so this is a photo that was taken. Lovely photo. Okay, just woods. Like these are like trail cams. Oh, there's something there. Just waddling on down. Oh wow. Looks like a gnome that's absolutely disformed or malformed, whatever the word is. And this is the window. Oh wow, okay. Right. Well, that one was a little bit more confusing because I didn't understand a word what that guy was saying, but I'm guessing that was just another encounter with one of these things. I'm confused where this is going though, because it started off with like, this is a teddy bear, and this is linked to the teddy bear, and they burned all the teddy bears, but then one person like kept it around, and I'm guessing it started from the grandma's house thing, and from there, this thing was able to maybe breed, or like, it was made stronger, or something like that. I'm a little bit confused, I won't lie. Let's move on to the next video.
It followed me home.
Too close to the hive is what the description says here. Here we go, let's jump in, guys. This is the second from last video, there's one more after this one. A message from the neighbour. The neighbour. Proper boating safety. Today we will be discussing proper boating safety and tips for out on the water.
It is our hope at the NABY that these tips will provide valuable information for the next time you decide to venture out into the water of our world. Tip 1. When boating, it is important that you pack emergency equipment. Having a few life preserves or jackets available may save a life if something unplanned occurs. Most boats are equipped with storage compartments that allow for items such as these to be stored in case of an emergency. Definitely smart. Tip number 2. Oops, sorry. Ate cabbage. Knowing where to go is very important out at sea. It can be challenging to find your way around a body of water with no map or guide. Always keep a map of the area you plan to explore available so you never get lost out at sea in unfamiliar territory.
Love how it just shows a map of the world. Like you're sailing the 7 seas. What is this? Lord, what's his name? Corliss. Lord Corliss. The sea serpent.
Tip number 3. Oh, fucking hell, it's gone all horror-like. What's going on? I wasn't paid for this. If on the water past 3:03 AM, close your eyes.
Surprise! Oh, good lord. So these things live in bodies of water.
If passengers are aboard your boat, advise them to stay still. If you or a passenger hears talking from a distant voice, do not acknowledge it.
Okay. It's a bit rude. Most sailors, from what I see in media and films, are very happy-go-lucky people. They're very, howdy, how's it going there? So they'd be screwed. What's going on? Why are you recording the sky? It followed me home. Oh shit. See, I don't understand these things because it's going to latch onto a target, right? And it's going to siphon your fears and sorrows into its life force. So, like, is it an actual physical thing? Like, when it manifests through, is it then like, that's through now and it's just wandering around? Or is it just a thing that occurs in your mind? 'Cause obviously, it's a physical thing, but I don't know how to explain it. Is that an apple? Is that a Mac? A Macintosh? Oh. Okay, so it loves interacting with Windows as well. Oh, good lord, it's in the other home. Oh, good goodness. Good goodness. Exactly, I just said that. Right, let's move on to the final video.
Keep your windows open. Profile found.
Okay, here we go. This is the final video as of now, which was uploaded yesterday. So let's jump in. This morning I opened Instagram to an odd account on my recent searches. I never searched for this account. Keep your windows open. 98 followers. This is the page. 03. That was in the last one as well. I love how Messi was like a featured thing there. Oh, if you like this creepy thing, you've got Lionel Messi here. The profile photo looks almost like exactly like the window to my living room. Okay, so what? This freaking this interdimensional entity now has access to. So it's not only like haunting you in person, but it's also cyberbullying you now. It's haunting you on the cyberspace. This isn't good. Come on, you've got to have boundaries, man. I can hear my cat. I managed to get access to the account by guessing the password. It was 111111 for some reason. What, you just happen to have... Okay. When I got in, the profile photo changed and the screenshot I took earlier was now the only post. Oh goodness. Can you hear my cat, guys? This was the profile photo. That's not good. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to come and ask Gizzy about this. Give me a sec. Come on in, get him. Come on in. Come on. We're watching a scary fucking video, get him, man. Look. Can you handle this? You just did that. You did that, get him, man. Give you a little soup belly, man. Go and watch this scary video with us, man. Yeah, man. Then at about 10 or so that night, I opened up the phone to this. Okay, so there's no post now. Oh damn, it's inside your phone now. Oh, this isn't good. I guess it did say... What the hell was that? I guess it did say that it can come through an object now, so your phone is classed as an object, I guess, and so it can come through your phone? That's pretty insane. Well, that's the final video as of now, guys. And I won't lie, first and foremost, let me just say, very underrated. It's a really good series, and I loved the start of it. Like, the start of it was really good. The mystery of, like, why did those children go missing? What's with this freaking yuppie doll and the connection with this thing? Then I feel like it just, like, maybe I'm just not understanding it, but it just took a turn. Like, it had nothing to do with the teddy bear anymore. It's like this thing was just out and about there, and there's some kind of hive, and they live in bodies of water, and now it's stalking someone through their Instagram account. It's a little bit confusing, I won't lie, but it was definitely good, and it's definitely worth checking out for yourself, guys, because there are secrets here, or little things that were put in that completely went over my head, or I was just too lazy to decipher for myself, that might give a little bit more insight into what this thing is. But from what I can say, it's a duo-dimensional entity that feeds off of sorrow and fear. So it used the bear, but then you got to think to yourself, who created this bear? Who was the creator of Yuppie? Were they some kind of cultist or Satanist or whatever, trying to access a different dimension through this doll? And now that they come through the doll, does that mean they don't need the doll anymore? They can just... and like... how is it existing, like, without people seeing it all the time? So it can go between two different realities at any given point. And I'm guessing that's what that camera's for, is to see if at any point there is a whatever the hell this thing is in an alternate reality where you're stood now. It's very confusing to say out loud for sure. But there we go, guys. That was the video. That was the series so far. Like I said, there's 7 more of these to go. So if you did enjoy, go show the creators some love. Their name is Hollow Walls. I will subscribe now. Go like the videos. Go comment, go show your support, guys. You know, it's little analog horrors like this that need the recognition to get their foot off the ground. But from what I can see here, they've got a good story in place. A little bit confusing for me, but it's not hard to confuse me, to be fair. I have a smooth brain. So keep up the good work, Hollow Wars. Very, very good. If you guys enjoyed my reaction, why not leave a like, rating, subscribe. This is the majority of my content, analog horrors, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys.